Good morning, Cedar Park High School. It's Wednesday, November 13th, and it's a B-Day. I'm Ella Neal.
And I'm Evan Vines.
On the Wolfcast today, we have a story over students and politics,
Your top three, and a new episode of Austin Eats.
Let's jump in because the Wolfcast starts now.
As the 2020 presidential elections grow closer, many of our upperclassmen are realizing that they'll have the opportunity to vote next year.
But how aware are the CPHS upperclassmen of the candidates and the issues they stand for? Reporter Victor Martinez sought to find out what the students of Cedar Park really care about.
Thanks, Ella. With the primary elections coming up, I decided to ask some Cedar Park students about what issues they want to see candidates talking about.
The top three political issues I care the most about are prison reform and standardizing gun background checks at the federal level instead of the state level. And then my third topic is gentrification in cities.
I'd say that I care the most about environmental issues and equality, whether that be gender, sexuality, race, and I also really care about common sense gun reform.
Personally, I care a lot about the preservation of democracy with voting rights. I also am really interested in deep state corruption and elites. And I'm also really concerned with the preservation of minority rights because, yeah.
I would say safety in schools, accessible healthcare for everybody, and then the ridiculously large percentage of people experiencing homelessness that are our military veterans.
The safety of schools, students' health, mental health, and just the community, anything to do with community.
Immigration, gun control, and our involvement in Syria.
Reproductive rights, gun control, and equality.
Although the results were scattered, there were a few common responses from these interviews and from our forum online. Among these were issues like gun reform, immigration reform, equal rights, climate change, and healthcare reform. But what do we do with these results? What can students do to ensure that they're voting for a candidate who will fight for the things that they care about?
I think that there are so many resources at our disposal that it's hard to not be informed unless you just really don't want to be.
Although the next presidential election takes place a year from now, the main focus currently is on the primaries, occurring in March for the state of Texas. Let's meet the candidates still running at this point. As you can tell, there are plenty of options, and there are plenty of online resources to help you learn more about who they are and what they're fighting for. For instance, a quick look at a candidate's website, where they'll typically summarize their stance on prominent issues and outline their plans for dealing with them. Let's go back to one of those big issues we saw, gun control, do some research, and see what the leading candidates have to say about it. Being a very prominent subject on a lot of people's minds, gun control has been a big topic of discussion among candidates. Most Democratic candidates seem to agree on the issue, arguing that gun violence is a nationwide problem that needs to be immediately addressed. Each of the current top three Democratic candidates say that common sense gun policies need to be pursued, plan on some form of investigation of the NRA, as well as the securing of bans on assault weapons and high-capacity magazines. While President Trump agrees on the severity of the issue, his ideas, like other Republican candidates, show a more typically conservative approach, wanting to restrict weapons from people who shouldn't have them while maintaining the integrity of the Second Amendment.
In the end, regardless of what your political views may be, it's important that the students that are old enough remember to go out and vote for someone who represents the issues that they care about.
Thanks, Victor.
You can register to vote at votetexas.gov.
Up next are top three things, so don't go anywhere.
Smoky Moe's Barbecue, the best barbecue that money can buy. Proudly supporting Cedar Park High School.
Celebs is probably one of the best things I've ever done.
Head, shoulders, knees, toes, don't touch these clothes. Face, lips, eyes, nose, camera, click, we pose. Beat, mug, limp, wrist, VIP list. Wave, wave, blow a kiss. I'm the one, sis. Left, right, left,
It's just a really great program. You have to spend a lot of time with your teammates. We have 7:30 a.m. morning practices every day.
It's just an awesome environment, and it's an awesome place just to grow as a dancer and grow as a person, and you're challenged in so many ways and pushed in so many ways, but you grow in so many ways, and it's an awesome experience.
For football season, we are out there during halftime always, and all of our dancers are precise, together, technical.
Evans honestly just pushes us to be the best that we can possibly be, and she has super high expectations for us, and it just pushes us to be better every single day, and she encourages us, and it's honestly so awesome to have her as a leader.
So the audition process is about 4 days long. They come in and they learn a dance routine and skills for the first 3 days after school.
For auditions this year, we're doing a high energy jazz and kick routine, and you come in and you do it in groups. You get your number, you come in groups of 5, and it's really good to get in front of judges and just have that opportunity regardless if you make it or not.
If you're thinking about auditioning and you're not quite sure yet, just go ahead and go for it.
Do I have your attention? 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 Do I have your attention?
Is you taking notes?
3, 2, 1. We about to go off, off, off. When the speakers go blow, blow, blow. Everybody turn up, up, up. It's about to go down, down, down. Make the whole room spin, spin, spin. Turn the bass up loud, loud, loud. We about to go in, and we can't stop now, now, now. Work it out. Dance. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't dance. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't dance. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't. Do I have your attention? Work it out. Dance. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't dance. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't dance. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't. Do I have your attention?
Introducing the new CPHS News app, where you can rewatch segments from the Wolfcast that you missed the day of, while you can also read top story articles from the Wolfpack and never miss the final score. Don't forget to turn on notifications to keep up to date with important alerts. Download the CPHS News app today.
Welcome back. I'm Luke Johnson with the top 3 things you need to know today. Firstly, this weekend the long-awaited rematch of popular YouTubers KSI and Logan Paul fought it out in the ring in a 6-round professional boxing match. The match was on pay-per-view and could be streamed for $20. After a tough fight, it went to the scorecards. Ultimately, KSI won by 1 point. Next, a Thanksgiving Day 5K run is being held here in Cedar Park. The event allows people not to travel far away from home on the special holiday and make it back to dinner on time. The run will be held at 200 Gupton Way Drive at 9 a.m. Lastly, at Tyler the Creator's famous Camp Flog Gnaw Music Festival held on Sunday, Drake came onto stage as a special guest, but his time there was cut short. After being booed off stage because there were fans expecting Frank Ocean, Tyler the Creator took to Twitter to express his thoughts on the subject, saying how his fans embarrassed him greatly. That's all I have with your top 3 things. With CPHS News, I'm Luke Johnson.
Well, poor Drake, Luke.
I know, right?
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Have some dignity. You can't boo Drake.
I don't know. The fans want what they want. I mean, I would be embarrassed too, though.
I mean, Drake's a lot more different than Tyler the Creator, so I get like the fans booing him.
As much as I'm a Frank Ocean fan, I really like Drake, and I think it's having him as a special headliner was a blessing.
Yeah, I think so too. Well, too bad he was only on stage for 20 minutes.
Thanks, Luke.
Up next, an episode of Austin Eats.
But first, these announcements.
So, this is our new segment. Me and Amelia eat food. But this isn't just any food. We're doing Austin original food. So we just ordered. We got the Fat Elvis. And then I got the peanut butter and jelly. They're huge. Okay, so it has bacon, honey, bananas, and something else on it. But we're gonna. This has like peanut butter chips. Okay. Here we go. I thought I'm gonna get everything in one bite. Oh. This is the sweetest thing I've ever had in my life. It's like warm. Oh my god. I would give this an 8 out of 10 because it's good. It's just really sweet. Like I don't know how anyone can finish this. Very Austin-y.
The donut food truck. It's worth the wait.
Highly recommend.
We're currently at Bananarchy. We just ordered. I made my own. And I got the Millie Vanilli with Oreo. So it's like vanilla chocolate Oreo. You know how we're supposed to eat it?
They are.
Yeah, they are. Oh, this is really good.
Give it an 8 out of 10. I wish there were a couple more options, but I mean, they are like a little tiny truck.
I would give it a like an 8.5 out of 10. Overall, we'd recommend.
That's all we have for today. Don't forget you can catch anything you missed on today's show on our YouTube channel. Just search CPHS News.
There will be no Wolfcast tomorrow because we will have a pep rally during Den.
We will see you there. With CPHS News, I'm Ellen Neal.
And I'm Evan Vines. Remember to make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. Have a phenomenal day, Cedar Park. Hey there, Evan Vines here. If you liked what you saw, make sure to hit that like button. And if you enjoy all things CPHS, hit subscribe. Have a great day or not, the choice is yours.